The Business Network of SAP. What is this all about? Well, if we start by the end, it's a place where millions of suppliers can connect to receive things like a purchase order, send an invoice, view their payment, and many other things. But why do we need a network? Well, let's go back a little bit. I would assume that in your company, you probably have a set of tools to manage your finances. And with the money you have there, you will hire employees. Maybe you will also hire salespeople that are going to go on the road and try to make deals for you, or a marketing website or a web shop. If you are in retail or in manufacturing, you will also need a set of tools for supply chain. Underneath all of that, procurement will buy everything everybody needs in terms of services or goods to make sure that we can run the business, and ultimately suppliers will knock at the door and ask for being paid. This world and the innovation that we see happening in this world are most of the time focused inside your company. How do I make myself faster, better, leaner, more quick, more powerful? And once again, it's always the inside processes that are being looked at, very much not outside. And this will exist, right? Because every other company in the world might want to interact with you in business processes. And that's where it becomes complicated because everybody's got their own preference. You probably also have yours. You will say that your system supports all those different connection methods, but ultimately you all have to do it on your own. You're going to have to host all their data and all those specificity, and they will have to do the same. It's not that easy. And that's why the business network exists, because we translate your system to a universal format that can be transmitted, utilized by any suppliers, which will be reconverted in the format they need at the other side. And that's the efficiency of you connect once to all your suppliers, once and for all of your suppliers. The business network has 5 different flavors because not everybody does the same thing. The most common one is the procurement aspect. When you send orders all the way up to invoice and payments and different things in there, there we have millions of transactions happening, millions of suppliers. It's the most prominent part of the business network. But there are other ones, notably in supply chain. This is the world of I'm not buying 2 or 3 things, I'm buying by the thousands. Maybe I need 10 million screws because I'm making furniture. So you need to send your shopping list for the next quarter to your supplier to check if they can deliver on time and you have inventory. There is a world around logistics, the boats, the cargo, the airplanes, the truck, the trains. Also, where do the product came from, where are they going, traceability. There is another line around assets. When you own wind turbines or airplanes or trucks, you might want to make sure that it's bookable, reservable, that you can also share the data with innovators or your suppliers for maintenance, prediction. It needs to be in real time. Everybody needs to speak the same language about that asset. And those are the tools available for the asset management. Finally, the last set of tools on the business network is around finance. Once you've started doing all those things electronically, well, you have something interesting in your hand. You have proofs for financiers to get like, look, I have all those orders. Maybe I can get early finance. I want to have a payment faster than the payment terms of my invoice. And with those 5 different flavors of the business network, this is how you connect once to the network and you can reach all of your suppliers and they can kind of do the same. It's a universal language.